Hello everyone, I am Begüm Ecerkale. I am a freshman student at Bilkent University and my department is Industrial Engineering. Today I am going to perform an experiment for my Physics 101 lab project. The experiment is about the periods of spring mass systems, and the purpose of the experiment is to observe how some variables affect the period of the motion of a spring mass system. The experiment has 4 steps, and the required equipment is a dynamometer, a chronometer, a scale, a ruler, a scientific calculator, different masses, and springs with different constants. First step, I'm going to calculate the spring constants with the help of a dynamometer, which shows the force exerted on the spring by the mass, and a ruler to measure the displacement of the spring. And by knowing these values, we can calculate the spring constants easily using Hooke's law. The values I found for these springs are 15.6, 1.72, 29 and 6.35 Newton per meters. In the second step, I'm going to use a single mass and different springs in order to see how spring constants affect the periods. In this case, the masses of springs won't be a problem because they are nearly the same, but I'm going to consider their masses while calculating the theoretical periods. Now I'm starting the chronometer, but I will wait until the mass comes to the starting point for 10 times and divide the value into 10 on the chronometer because the periods are too small. I repeated it for each system, and that is a graph of the results of the second step. Now it's the third step, in which I'm going to use a single spring and several masses. The purpose of the step is to see the relation between period and mass. I will add different masses to the spring and measure the period of each system by the same way I did in the previous step. And this is the T²M graph that I sketched by the results I obtained in the step. I will scale the masses of the springs. Now I know the total mass of the systems and the spring constants. Thus I am able to calculate the theoretical values of periods using the formula T equals to 2 pi m over k root. These values will help me calculate the error of this experiment. That's all. Thanks for your attention.